That comic podcast.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Monday, October 13th, and welcome back to That Comic Podcast. I'm your host, Moshko, and with me today are two of the most wonderful, and I say this every time, hosts that we have here on the channel, Mr. P Features.
Hello, internets.
Hello.
Heard
We
you
usually
that
do.
time.
No, what's good? No, that's somebody else. And we also have Lance.
Cyclops sucks.
It's just Lance today. It's not Lance
Just
a lot or
Yeah.
Lance in the
Yeah.
pants.
Lance in the pants. Well, we're gonna just dive right into things because that's what we do now. You know, little less banter in the beginning. But this past weekend, last 4 days or so, New York Comic-Con was in full force. And there's a lot to cover from that, but we chose, at least for this show, to cover really just one thing, and that's the Marvel TV panel, which was really kicked off with a bunch of different things. But really, the Wonder Man trailer came out. I know we've been kind of waiting for that to see. And so we're going to talk about that real quick. Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Spider-Man Brand New Day had some information regarding Daredevil Born Again Season 2. A little X-Men 97 leak that kind of happened.
Yeah.
So I know you
Whoops.
guys are excited for that.
Yep.
Whole bunch of other things. Vision Quest. There's all kinds of fun stuff. So let's just get right into it with Wonder Man. And who is Wonder Man?
Okay. So Wonder Man is by trade an actor turned superhero. Simon Williams is his name. He was gifted these superpowers when he was imbued with ionic energy, and he started off as a villain, or really a pawn, under Baron Zemo to infiltrate the Avengers. Obviously, that failed. He unalived, and then they brought him back.
Damn you, YouTube, and your silly words.
But Wonder Man is he's a very unique character in that stance where he primarily is an actor, but he's also a superhero. And
It's
I
like,
think
where's the line?
yeah, it's really cool. But I think more interesting enough with this trailer and how Marvel is choosing to treat the Wonder Man show. It looks like they're just going to lean into him being an actor.
Yeah.
That was. So this was real quick. I mean, it's more or less a teaser.
Yeah.
Very little current day Wonder Man, I guess you could say. A lot of backstory. The Supreme Chancellor of Baravia is in this.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah. I mean, he will forever be the king of Baravia or whatever.
It kind of had that vibe like Seth Rogen's show about, was it The Studio? I think it's called. Or what is that show?
The award-winning.
Yeah, that won like
Seth
18
Rogen.
awards for.
Right.
That's the vibe I kind of got from this Wonder Man trailer. It's going to
Like
be something like that.
behind-the-scenes kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, the trailer it gives off that they, like you said, they're treating Wonder Man himself as just a story, not a real actual hero. So yeah, it does seem like they're going to focus more on the acting. And I thought one of the funnier things was it looks like the guy who played the Mandarin, or the fake Mandarin.
Yeah,
in
Ben
Iron
Kingsley.
Man 3. Yeah, he's in it with him, and the guy at one point they go like, he looks familiar. I just can't place it. And they're like, hey, he was a terrorist.
Yeah.
That was
I mean,
hilarious.
it's going to be interesting to see where this fits in. I think they came up with this, I don't know how many years ago at this point, and decided to just go through with it, even though all the backlash from all the other shows happened.
So this isn't a gun project?
No. I mean, maybe.
Sorry.
Who knows? It's weird. It just seems kind of, out of place. I know I don't want to necessarily throw out the diversity card on this one, but it just seems like it's just out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
it's very obscure character, at least to me. I'm always the just the normal guy, not the geek like you guys like to say. But I guess my big question is, why should I care about this show other than, hopefully it's entertaining?
Well, all right. So here's a I don't know if it's a little known fact, but here's a fact about Wonder Man. His actual brainwave patterns are were designed, or actually what Vision's brainwave patterns were designed as. So technically, Vision is Wonder Man in a sense.
Oh, okay.
Even though he's still Vision.
Interesting.
Yeah, it like Wonder Man has a lot of backstory with the Avengers. So and like I said, it'll be very interesting to see how Marvel chooses to treat this character with this show. It's but going off of things that we've already said, it's starting to feel like this might be bad to say, but it might come off like She-Hulk.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Which I like She-Hulk.
Yeah,
I do.
like She-Hulk was like
fan.
it was Ally McBeal who could turn green and power lift like 100 tons. Like that's what She-Hulk was, but they still stayed true to her comic book origins. If you actually read the comic, but Wonder Man is something they can really kind of take a little left if they wanted to, because he's right. He's not a popular character like that.
Right. I mean, that's probably where they're like, well, we could sneak this show in. Hopefully, it'll be good and entertaining for whomever. Even though it's when you have the classic MCU fans, it might be a tough sell. I've definitely read a lot of things from people that are like, why are we doing this?
They showed us so little with that trailer that we could be completely all in from the next trailer. This was just kind of a, hey, we're making this, and you're going to just have to deal with it for now.
It is kind of funny, too, to notice how with the shows, they're giving us very little. But, like, with these big major movie releases, you see, like, every rumor just popping out. Boom, boom, boom. We're getting hit, like, daily. But
Most
with the
are
shows...
fake.
Oh, yeah, but, like, with the shows, I feel like they want the shows to be, like, that little surprise and delight. So they're like, here's this thing, just a little bit of salt. Don't worry.
It's just so hard now, though, because everyone's just really turned off to the idea of Disney Plus, shows.
Yeah.
I mean, even again, we can go back to Fantastic Four, we can go back to Brave New World, Thunderbolts. Not a lot of satisfied MCU customers out there right now. And when this drops January 27th of 2026 in a few short months, I don't know.
It could be interesting. It kind of shows you where the MCU is at as far as retention with the audience.
Right.
So I think that'll be really telling for that kind of gap between the last arc and the Doomsday Secret Wars.
Yeah, the acceptance of new characters in the MCU have been pretty bad. So, personally, I hope it does well. I hope it's entertaining, and I hope it gets me, keeps me filled up until March of 2026 when season 2 of Daredevil Born Again comes out.
Yes,
ooh,
Captain Segway
nice.
here.
I am super happy for that. So at the panel, there was a trailer that was played for the people within the hall. As of whatever time right here on Sunday. Actually, well, I already said what day it is, but we're recording this on Sunday, so whatever. Nothing has leaked from that particular trailer or panel. Other than people stating what actually happened. So to give you an idea, there was footage played. You did see Kristen Ritter as Jessica Jones. You saw Matthew Lillard, who's kind of the new name of, and he's playing Mr. Charles, which I'm not familiar with. I just understand he's the antagonist to
antagonist to Kingpin.
To Kingpin, correct.
Yeah.
And then also within this trailer, Foggy was shown. So is that
Ghost Foggy?
Is it Ghost Foggy or or is it brand new Foggy or real Foggy?
I think we're definitely getting Foggy back there, and it's probably gonna be a little bit of story where everybody's like, "What? I thought so. How?" But I think that part of the story is probably going to be like one of the bigger one of the bigger draws outside of the main storyline that's happening, and us seeing like the Defenders come together.
That's the hope, right?
Yeah.
I still was shocked watching all the way through season 1 that they kept him dead. I thought it was going to be like a dream or something that that is going to be like, oh, just kidding. But
well, that was a storyline that we talked about it weeks and weeks and weeks ago at this point. But yeah, I don't necessarily know I don't remember if it's like a witness protection thing, but somewhere along the line,
yeah, it was supposed to be something like that.
Protected.
And honestly, I think that's the beauty of it being a TV show. Like we've been kind of used to the time frame of movies, but with TV shows you can like extend things like that to like from one season to the next. So honestly, I think that is a draw. Like we talked a lot about that. Where Foggy? No, he can't die. He's a main character.
Right.
But
Yeah, I guess the big takeaway from it, other than knowing now it's definitely going to be out in March, was the Matthew Lillard announcement that I think came a little bit before this actually happened, but things happen, we forget things, and this stuff happens again, and it's like, wow, that's I know we had like a side conversation, or somebody I think it was in our text chain of him being. Or I think it was Menti. Menti said that he should have got an Oscar for his portrayal of Shaggy.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Matthew Lillard is a super talented actor, and honestly, now that I'm seeing him currently, I was like, you know what? Why didn't they get him to play? What's it? Drawing a blank on the villain. What am I about to call him? Muse. Sorry.
Oh,
yeah. I think he would have been a great Muse. Now that I'm thinking about it, like again, all it takes is like he draws on like from playing past roles, like when he was in Scream. Matthew Lillard he's a phenomenal actor. Like I mean,
when you think of him, you think of Scream, obviously, right? You think of him as a villain in a way. So for him not to be, or at least we're being told he's not a villain in this show, but you know how politicians are.
Yeah,
right.
He's not your prototypical villain that we see.
And then in the Comic-Con, the New York Comic-Con, he came to the stage like he jumped up on stage like it was a wrestling ring, like he was sliding into the ring.
Yeah, that was just old man knees. I get that. I'm not jumping a lot no more.
Yeah, he was up on stage. Kristen Ritter, huge fan. She was up there. I still love the fact that she filmed all this while also doing Dexter and was able to play it off as if it was just Dexter. It was fantastic.
Her planner is killing it.
Yeah, there were I think Bernthal canceled last minute to not be at NYCC to I'm guessing either go back to the Spider-Man production. But I also thought I heard that D'Onofrio missed like 2 out of 4 days due to filming. So I think Charlie Cox did too. Like everybody was missing a couple days here and there.
I wouldn't complain. That just means they're hard at work getting the thing done that we want to see.
Right.
For that.
Hell yeah.
But that's the big thing that we've now heard from coming out of this Daredevil Born Again is that there will be a direct connection between that and Brand New Day.
Yes.
So, and I'll Marvel TV boss Brad Winderbaum revealed at the con, and I quote, "We are communicating a lot with the team on Spider-Man Brand New Day to make sure that there's coherence there." He also said, "We don't want to spoil anything, but it very much exists in the same world, and it is very important." So that's pretty awesome to hear, because with Daredevil coming out in March and then Spider-Man in July 31st to be exact, that's going to be a nice little move.
We're going to be eating good.
We are, and I mean that explains maybe why Bernthal and everybody kind of went to London, or so we think.
Yeah.
So exciting stuff. Do you guys hear anything new out of Spider-Man? They've been pretty quiet.
No, you're really quiet. Like they're not releasing anything about that.
Yeah, the initial The only thing I heard was Punisher you won't see Punisher killing anybody in Brand New Day, which I mean we kind of thought.
Right.
Yeah.
And we also did hear confirmed that Tom Holland will not be in Doomsday.
I did hear that. Yes.
Not Spider-Man won't be in Doomsday.
Right.
But Tom Holland specifically.
Yeah, and Garfield said, "Fuck no, I'm not going to be in it." To quote him. So if we believe them, then that leaves us with Toby, which we kind of thought was going to happen, or we heard was going to happen. Whether it happens,
I think a little bit of both. Because around the time when we got we were going over the rumor of the anchor beings being a thing about it. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was said to be an anchor being from his universe.
Oh, right.
So that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah. I mean, obviously Brand New Day isn't the part of the TV universe, but I guess the tie-in has to happen if Mr. Cox is going to be in that. I think he will, plus Punisher. Chock full, huge year of stuff. And I don't really care about this.
Yeah.
So you can kind of understand, or if anybody who listens to the show and watches the show now knows animation isn't a huge thing for me. But X-Men 97, there was a huge leak. So all this stuff. So they showed the trailer to this at this Marvel panel that happened.
Yep.
But then there was a secondary panel, which was a Q&A with, I guess, the producers of the show. And somebody snuck in a phone and was able to get that. Everybody can see it online. We're not going to, show it here or post it. That's, is what it is. But did you guys get a chance to see it?
No, I didn't see the panel, but if
Or
you're
the
leaning on what I
video.
think you're leaning on, then
Yeah. It looks like they're taking a different path, and it's going to be a lot more violent, I feel like.
Listen, honestly, with the way that it looks like it's going, it might have to be to explain some of the things that the storylines that they're going to go through. Like, honestly, from what I saw, if they are going to do it, I'm on board. Like, oof, because Age of Apocalypse, bro. If they put that on X-Men 97, I don't even I can't explain the feeling I feel right now and the excitement for that, because that's like one of my favorite X-Men story arcs. Like, that's the one Apocalypse finally wins something, you know what I mean? Like he's taking over.
Sucks.
Hey, listen, okay? Cyclops does not suck, and especially in the Age of Apocalypse storyline, he does not suck.
Were there again? First season, it kind of just passed me by. Were there people or mutants shown that you didn't see in the first season that popped up in this trailer?
Colossus, right?
Colossus, Cable.
Okay.
Cable showed up.
Super Baby?
Yes, that's Superboy.
Super.
And I think one of the in our chat, I forwarded one of the photos of them pretty much showing the X-Men that will be in the next season. Psylocke was actually there. She wasn't in the first season, so that would be cool to see her too. And
was Bishop was
in the first season, but he didn't have a big role.
Got it. Okay.
He didn't have a big role.
I like
he's
Bishop.
in it.
Bishop's cool.
Yeah, he's all right.
Good. All right. Any other takeaways from that? I know there's a lot of fans of the show out there. They,
Oh yeah.
I do have a point. I forget who the guy was on stage. It must have been a producer or something, but he brought up Bo DeMayo's name.
Oh,
right. Thanked him for his work on the first season and the direction of the show. We don't have to rehash that whole.
Yeah, no. We don't have to
issue.
go. That was a lot of, I think, I don't want to say unnecessary drama, but more than likely it was.
Yeah.
But honestly, them themselves showing, like, giving him props for that, I think that's big, and I hope it quiets him down, because we don't like.
Yeah,
he's
tarnishing.
Like he's all he's going to do is tarnish the thing that he helped, like, grow into something spectacular.
Because he did have a hand in season 2, right? Like
yeah.
Yeah.
He. So according to him, if I'm remembering correctly, when we were going through all that, he had already they had already had season 2. Like it was already done. So I think essentially what they did with it was kind of just change a few things here and there. But his hand is still very much on a large part of this next season that they're supposed to do. Now season 3, that might be all in. So if there's a drop off, we would kind of know the reason.
Which they did confirm they're working on season 3 right now. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Super excited.
It's still going.
Maybe they bring him back.
Maybe. If wrestling has taught us anything, never say never.
Yeah.
True.
Like
True.
I'm like 95% sure Jonathan Majors is coming back as Kang. Like
I'm with you on
without
that
a
one.
doubt, I believe that's going to happen.
Even if it's for a one-off, just to
Yeah.
Oh no, it
For
will be a
sure.
one-off. I
Yeah.
think he'll be back, and I think it'll be as much as a surprise for everyone, because I don't think that's something they're really going to announce. Like we only seen it as a rumor, so I don't think Marvel's going to confirm or deny it until the
Right.
movie drops and everybody goes, "Oh!" or
Royal Rumble
or
of
Legos
MCU.
does something because they usually spoil.
Yeah. You'll see that little mini fit. Anyway, X-Men 97, summer 2026.
Yes.
That kind of takes us then into the fall for another animated series that a lot of people loved, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
There was a trailer for season 2 that wow. Season 2 trailer was shown at this con. It basically introduced the new the Venom symbiote, which awesome.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Gwen Stacy, Charlie Cox's Daredevil was in it. It also showed the return of Norman and Harry Osborn, as well as Dr. Octopus, Chameleon, and Scorpion, and the emergence of Nico Minora's magical powers. Okay. So,
All right.
Yep.
cool.
Pretty much like a direct follow-up from season 1. I'm all right with that.
Yeah, I
Totally
mean, if you
alright.
love the first season, you're going to love the second season, I
Do we get
imagine. I mean, maybe
Listen,
in Doomsday.
we got Venom. Let's not push the envelope. We might be asking for too much.
I feel like that would be an opportunity to put Jeff on screen in Friendly Neighborhood.
I mean, it would
Yeah.
be. It'll probably be easier as a cartoon than put him in a live action movie.
Right?
And
Cool.
I'm glad you actually brought that up with Daredevil showing up in season 2 of Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and that it will be voiced by Charlie Cox.
Yep.
And just to spin the block on Daredevil, we didn't mention the suit with both
Oh,
of these on him. Come on.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
the
The
what?
ancient Greek philosopher.
First off, pause. But he's got the double D's on his suit
Oh, okay.
costume. Yeah.
I was like, how did you do a callback to stuff we talked about before we even started recording? I'm like, how does that work into this?
But I think again we'll go back to how Marvel's pumping out the heroes and how they're showing up in these movies. I love the comic accurate suits, and I think
Right.
Yes.
Well, there was this is just coming back to maybe this is what you were also implying, but he does have the double D's on the suit in Born Again. All right, we saw that.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Go back to your
But
text
still.
messages, man. You'll see it there.
Yeah.
Um,
It looks great. It looks to be as fun and dark as the first one. And yeah, hype all around.
Yeah.
yeah,
and-
this what is this, fall? Yeah, so there's no actual date yet. It's just the fall. I imagine it'll be 3 months after
yeah, it won't be long.
X-Men 97. It'd be cool if they did it back to back because that'll keep things kind of flowing.
Yeah.
But the other thing that was also shown, the trailer for Vision Quest. Now I know we've all been kind of waiting on this because this was
Yes.
announced years ago. At this point, there was finally a trailer. Again, nothing shown. I didn't even really read anything about a breakdown of said trailer.
Nope.
I
couldn't find anything.
you
either.
guys, yeah.
I'm so hyped for this. I love the saga, the Wanda saga that's going on. I loved Agatha. I loved WandaVision. Multiverse of Madness was fine, but this is what I've been waiting for. They did cast Tommy,
Yep.
who is also known
Yes.
as Speed. I can't pronounce the dude's name.
Don't try. It's
yeah,
fine.
no, I saw it. I don't. It's fine.
Yeah,
fine.
I would only butcher it, but I am excited. It looks like an older take. They're going to have him maybe be older than that 12, 13 that we kind of expected.
Right.
So it's cool to see what they're going to do with that. And then there's supposed to be actual physical versions of Edith and Jarvis and Friday all living in Vision's head. And I'm ready for it. This is what I am most hyped about.
Yeah, just to add to that, the other thing is there will be a human form of Ultron played by James Spader, who did voice Ultron. So it'd be pretty cool to see live action James Spader.
Yeah.
I guess
he's going to be the dude from the Blacklist, right?
That's exactly what
much.
I'm thinking. That is him. Yes.
Again, no real date on that. It is coming out. It'll probably, if we plan these things out the same way, which we should.
Yeah.
Probably like October, November, that kind of thing. And that just leaves us with two other things for the remainder of the year that are actually on schedule. There's no date, but the Punisher special will be out at some point in 2026. If maybe they're running this after Vision Quest, who knows? But I mean, from what I understand, we're still looking at like a 45-minute episode.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot of behind the scenes.
Werewolf
recently,
by
so.
Night. That was a real cool Marvel special presentation, and I'm excited for what they give us with Punisher.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the culmination of 2026 will be Doomsday, December 18th.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Long awaited, highly anticipated.
So we're getting 2 movies, 3-4 shows, including the animation stuff. A little more Punisher. Yeah, it's gonna be a good year.
It's funny.
Hell yeah.
We said this about 2025 as well.
Yeah.
But I also remember like Marvel specifically saying, "Yeah, we're trying to cut back." It doesn't feel like
This,
that, right?
no, it
now.
doesn't. It seems like every 2 months or something. But then, tack on the DC stuff, and
Right.
we were talking earlier. We forgot about Lanterns. That's soon. That's very soon.
We're eating
Yeah.
good, guys.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah. Anything else we missed that you can think of, or forever hold your peace, at least until the
Not
next
really
show?
comic related, but Comic-Con related. We get a new Game of Thrones TV show coming out soon. That'd be cool.
Oh, right. The what prequel? The prequel to the prequel?
I'm not even sure. I just saw it was Game of Thrones related, and I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm with you on that. We're again, we just wanted to talk Marvel today.
Yeah.
There's going to be some other things this week that we'll throw out there. That's about it. If you guys are good, I'm good.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. Fantastic. I will talk to you guys soon. But before we do that, just want to let everybody know you can find us at thatcomicpodcast.com and at That Comic Podcast on all socials, except for X, where it is That Comic Pod.
Yeah.
Every time I say that, it sounds like I'm saying the same thing twice. But if you like what we're doing, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those wonderful things that you should. If you're watching us on YouTube, just know that we also do a podcast. You can find that on all platforms everywhere. And if you're listening to us on a podcast, check out the YouTube page. We're doing some wonderful things over there. And with that, I am Oshko.
I'm Features.
And I'm Lance.
And we'll see you next time.
Excelsior.
Pew, pew, pew.
That's that, huh?